everyone, thanks so much for joining me. My name is Susan Timchak and I'm an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up! And I'd like to welcome you here. If you're brand new to my channel, be sure to hit the red subscribe button and the little notification bell so then you'll be notified when I upload new videos. And I am continuing today with my A to Z technique book. I've been having tons of fun with this, and I tried this technique and oh my goodness, this is so simple, but I am loving it. Now, who is hoarding their designer series paper? Let's see a show of hands. Me. Okay. So maybe you're like, I just don't know what to do with it. Well, I have something really fun to do with a fun technique. It's called frosted dry. Oop, here we are over here. I'm sorry. Frosted dry embossing. So you want to use a white core paper such as a designer series paper or a scrapbook paper, and you are going to emboss an image with an embossing folder, or you can use a stylus and a stencil. Gently rub a sanding block over embossed images to reveal the white core under the colored paper. So let me show you. This was my first attempt. And I thought this was okay. I mean, I thought it was pretty. And for this, I used the Country Floral Dynamic Textured Impression Embossing Folder. That would be this one here. This is actually free during the end of March 2019 with a purchase of $50 from my online store. You can choose this fun embossing folder. And let me show you it. It's one of the real thick embossing folders, so when you're using this through your Big Shot, you only want to use one of the acrylic plates with it. You're going to use your base plate and your acrylic plate. That's all you're going to want to use because this is extra thick. Okay, so that's pretty. I thought that came out really cool. So I was like, okay, yeah, that's fun. But I thought, you know what? Let me try a different one. So what I used was this one. This is the Basket Weave Dynamic Textured Impression Embossing Folder. And let me show you how this one turned out. Look at this. Is that not stunning? So let me show you the fun technique. So this will be our technique card and our technique. So to celebrate your day, I used from the Hello Cupcake, which, hello, is this not the cutest stamp set you have seen? This is also a free item with a $50 purchase through my online store through the end of March 2019. And all you have to do is place an order of $50. So with each $50, you get to choose a free item from the Celebration catalogs. So this is a definite. And the other important thing with this set is starting March 1st of 2019 through March 31st, there are framelits that you can purchase that coordinate with this. So no worry about fussy cutting any of these images. You want to definitely check that out as well. So let's get started with our technique. So the designer series paper I chose, this is actually, let me grab what's left of it because I've been having fun. This is the Animal Outing. Let me show you the back. From the Animal Outing stamp set, and we have framelits to go with it. And this coordinated with the January paper pumpkin. So this is the Animal Expedition Designer Series paper, and this is all I have left from it. So I used this one that has the hippos on the back. It just has this gray background. This is such cute paper. Look at these. I don't know if they're crocodiles or what's the other thing? Oh my goodness, crocodiles or, well, you know what I mean. But alligators. Oh, I had a mind lapse there for a minute. Look at how cute this paper is. And the background on the other side is just as cute. And they're 12 by 12 size, so I decided to use that. I thought I'd give that a try, see how that worked. Because no more hoarding, right? We don't want to hoard any of our designer series paper. So let me grab my Big Shot. Okay, here is the Stampin' Up! Big Shot. So let me show you how to do this. So this is our Big Shot platform. And we're going to take our piece of Designer Series paper. Now, important to note, when you can read the Stampin' Up! And the little Sizzix, oh, here we are. Sorry, my camera's like off kilter or something. You want to put the page, the side of the page that you want to be embossed upwards. So we're going to put it right in here. Let me just take a gander. All right, so you always want to put your folded end in first. You don't want to do it this way because that could create an issue with cracking off your folded side. And we're just going to use one acrylic plate. We're just going to crank this through the Big Shot, and it's going to be easy. So you're going to think, wow, that didn't do anything, but you know, let's take a look and see how we did. Let me move this. Whoop! Oh, that's a fall on my toe. Good heavens, no. All right, so here we are. Now look at the beautiful basket weave that makes. Even though the Designer Series paper has some printing on it, here's another technique you could even do without even doing your sanding on there. Makes a great look. Okay, so let's get our sanding block. And I'm going to use, this is retired from Stampin' Up, but you can use, if you have a sanding block or if you have a very fine grit sandpaper, we're just going to take this and rub this over, whoop, rub this over our paper. Got a little curl there. And you're just removing a layer of the Designer Series paper. I'm going to go the opposite way as well. And you can do this as much or as little as you want to your liking. And then there, look at that. Do you love that? I love that. Okay, so let's get a scrap piece of paper, and we're going to use the saying on here, celebrate your day, from the Hello Cupcake. And this is our basic gray. And we're just going to stamp that on there. This is a great way to use up all of your scrap pieces of cardstock too. I have a huge, well, not huge, but I have a pile of scraps that I'm just pulling out of my scraps to make all these fun cards. And there's even another little piece there, so we won't throw that away. Okay, let me get another piece. This is our not grapefruit. Oh boy, my goodness. Gorgeous grape. Wow. 4x3 piece of cardstock. And look at those cute little hippos on the back. And I want to add adhesive. Make sure you do it to all sides because I've been noticing if I didn't, it's kind of curling up a little bit. Alright, we're just going to put that right on here. We should have just a little border. Let me turn it this way so I can see. There we are. Okay, and then our little celebrate your day. We're going to put that right there in the center. All right, and here we have our little, see what I mean about that not sticking? Didn't get enough there close to the edge. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use our glue dots. And I usually use my pick-a tool, but I don't have that right here convenient. So I'm just going to use the tip of my scissors. And I think that went flying. Yes, it did. It went right on me here. Stick that right there to hold that down. Oh, it's still on my scissors. Oh, technical difficulties. Okay. Oh, and here comes the animals. I'm not going to say their names because, look at here, Dory. Aurora just woke up. She was taking a little nappy. So, Mommy has today off from work. Took a day off. So, the animals are loving me being home. Roar and I had a little nap because I kind of woke up with a migraine this morning. Not the way I planned on doing, what I plan on doing for my day off, of course. But I've been up since 3:30 this morning, so I had to take a little nap. And I feel much better now. Okay, so look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I am like loving this fun technique book that I'm making. I hope you're enjoying this. I hope you give this a try. And I love to see what folders you use and the outcome that you created with your frosted dry embossing. So anyhow, any of the products I used here today can be ordered directly through my online store at www.stampinsuecreates.stampinup.net. And I want to thank you for stopping by and joining me for this fun technique. And I hope to see you back here again real soon. Have a super Stampin' Day, and I'll see you again. Bye for now.